What's good, everybody? Welcome back to a new episode of the Poon The Peen. Actually, I don't want to say that. I want to do something different first because some shit got fucked up. Rewind, take two.
I thought you were changing the name without consulting me. Now it's Rick and this bitch.
Yo, what's good, everybody? I know this video is supposed to be a skit with some titties in it, but things happen. It's taking a little longer to edit than I thought. But you don't need titties because you got the Poon and the Peen. So welcome to a new episode of the Poon and the Peen.
Can you do successful friends with benefits? Myth or fact? Can you do it?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
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 Hell yes?
Hell yes.
For women, is more complicated, for sure.
Definitely.
Women, when we have sex, we release high doses of oxytocin. Oxytocin is a bonding chemical. It's the same chemical that's released when a woman breastfeeds a baby, that connects a baby to its mother. And it's releasing chemicals to trick you into believing you're supposed to love this person. So you need to know that that's happening. And if you can't handle that, if you can't override that, then don't even mess with it.
So that's what a lot of girls do, and that's where a lot of girls fuck up, because y'all know how to play it like, oh yeah, no, I'm not catching feelings, this is just what it is, we're cool. And you act really cool, we start seeing you as cool, so then it's like, oh, well, I can kick it with her too. I don't just have to bone.
So question, is a friends with benefits relationship the ultimate relationship for a lot of men? Is that more ideal than being in a committed relationship?
It's more ideal for a time. When you're in that period of your life, that's great, because you can have this girl that you can possibly do relationship type shit with if she's cool enough to invite her to a fucking football party or whatever, and you get to fuck her, which is great. But when she's not around, you don't have to feel guilty about fucking her.
Yeah.
But then you grow out of that, or you meet somebody who makes you feel beyond that, and things change.
All right, so give me the 3 to 5 commandments from a dude's perspective on a successful friends with benefits relationship.
I don't know if I can put a number on it. But,
do it!
But the most important thing is, before you start any of that shit, know what you want out of life. Like, period. Out of a life. Because if you want a relationship, even if it's not wanting a relationship with them, that shit can creep up on you after enough time. So you have to know if you're in your just humping stage, or if you want more than that shit. I want to be honest, but I don't want to tell on us.
Be honest.
Okay, so here's the thing. If a dude really likes you, you'll never be friends with benefits. We don't like to wait. We're impulsive. Like, I fucking like this girl. Let's be my chick. You know what I'm saying? It's not a let's see where this goes type thing with dudes for the most part. Girls are a little more cautious. They will want to be dated and pursued for a minute before, but not really dudes. So if you're in a friends with benefits situations, chances are dude doesn't want to be your man. Okay, so here's another little tidbit for y'all. Dudes are gonna be mad at me. If we are in a situation where we like a chick, but she doesn't like us, but she is down for the friends with benefits, we kind of know that once we bone, it's gonna change your mind because of just how y'all are set up in there. So dudes will do that. Like, it's the same thing girls think they can do.
Well, here's the question that most people get into this situation where they're with a dude, they're having sex, and he just says, I'm not ready for a relationship yet. It's not you. I would date you, but right now it's just not the time for me.
Yeah.
Could that mean that eventually said time will come up where he will look at you and say, all right, come on in?
Yes, but my advice to women, or men if you find yourself in the reverse of that, don't stick around for that shit. If it's gonna happen, it'll happen later at some point, because you're only gonna get hurt. Because it's not like, I'm not ready for a relationship, but I'll be in this fake relationship with you until I am. It's like, I'm not ready for a relationship because I want to do this, and this. So if you stick around, you're gonna be there while all of that shit is happening, and that's gonna fuck you up.
Preserve your sanity. That's number one. No one's going to want to date you if you're fucking crazy. So don't get in situations that are going to turn you into a mass murderer. And that person never looks you the same again. I feel like for women, pick a mate that you know you don't want to date, that you definitely, but that's a nice person. Don't pick an asshole. Like, an asshole is going to be an asshole no matter what the relationship title or standards are. So pick a genuine person who you get along with, who you're cool, maybe who you're friends with. You might do a series on YouTube with, chill out, have a really good rapport with them. Pick that person, but because you know you're never going to marry them. You know for a fact that they're not the kind of person that you want to bring home to your
because
parents.
they're fat.
Do not! And you're not fat anymore.
I'm still pretty fat.
No, you're not. When you've lost 20 pounds,
I'm still pretty fat.
you could be fluffy. Recognize the fact that as a woman, you are going to feel bonded to this person, and know that it's not because you truly have a cosmic reaction with them. It's a chemical reaction to the act that you were doing, and that's just biology. And then third, if you're going to be in a friends with benefits relationship, make sure your benefits are on point. Like, you need to have orgasms every single time. Don't get into a relationship that's the exact same as the one that you were with for 3 years, that dude that you lived with, that you hated the sex and like used to like take drugs on purpose so you'd be passed out during the experience, like, and make it fun sexually. Because if it's not fun sexually,
what's the point?
Why are you doing it?
Like us.
Like us. Not together.
Not all the time.
Not together, but separately.
Sometimes.
But you don't know. Who knows?
Next week, no?
This has been an episode of the Poon and the Peen. Rick, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming to your house to shoot this on your camera and editing this to put on my channel. She's the best. Bye, bitch.